Have you ever had a game that you enjoyed so much that not only did you beat it on the day you got it, but you then instantly started a new file and did it again? I have once, and that was Gunpoint, a game I picked at random during a sale, and I thought it looked like a fun little stealth game that would have a cool murder mystery. It turned out to be one of the funniest games I've ever played. Gunpoint is a 2D stealth game where you leap, climb, and hack your way through level after level of unique and interesting buildings. Every level is an all-new puzzle that is expertly crafted to have a best way to play through it, but is open enough that you can come up with all kinds of crazy solutions to different puzzles. Aside from your usual stealth platforming of climbing walls and jumping to stay out of sight, the game features an amazingly robust and unique hacking system, where anything electrical can be hooked up to any electrical trigger. This means you could set a light switch to open an electronic lock, or for a motion detector to call an elevator to a floor to distract a guard. This opens up not only all kinds of great puzzles, but allows creative players to find all kinds of awesome ways to deal with problems by making elaborate combos of chained-together events. All of this is aided by the amazing level design. No two levels play the same, so you're constantly looking over the whole level and coming up with all kinds of new ways to get around puzzles and deal with enemies. The game is also extremely friendly to challenge runs, as every stage can be beaten without killing anyone. The game also records your time so you can speedrun until your heart is content. You can even create your own levels if you'd like, and share them with your friends, adding even more replayability. To top it all off, like I said at the start, this game is just hilarious. Unfortunately for you, I love this game too much to spoil the plot for you, so I won't be able to fully explain how funny the game is, so here's what you learn in the first few minutes of the game. You are the witness to a murder of a woman that occurred while you were in the same building by a man who looked just like you. You have to try and track down leads on the killer while avoiding suspicion from the police due to you being at the scene of the crime. All of the plot of the game takes place in text message conversations with people before each level and can be completely skipped if you aren't interested. However, I urge you to give them a chance. Humor isn't exactly something you can always describe, but the sheer wit and comedic timing in the text conversations, largely with the responses you are allowed to say, is nothing short of stunning. And the fact that choosing different paths in the conversation can not only be funny, but can change how the rest of the conversation goes, and the events that may occur really rewards you for taking the time to participate in the plot of the game. For a cheap $10 game, I got more joy out of this than I do the average AAA $60 game. If this game looks and sounds at all interesting to you, do yourself a favor and give it a try. You also have the option of getting the DLC to give you the soundtrack as well, if you love the background music throughout this video as much as I have. If you're anything like me, you won't regret getting this game. That's it for this view of Gunpoint, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this review where I gushed over Gunpoint for way too long, maybe you'll want to see some more. I've got new videos coming out every day, so go ahead and subscribe if you like my videos. If you want to see some more of my reviews, the video on the left is of my recent video on the player revolt of WWE 2K15. If you want to see something else, the video on the right is of my Flash Trash playlist, where Brandon and I riff on bad horror Flash games. I've got Facebook and Twitter if you're into reading blog posts and reading paragraphs of tweets about pro wrestling and other dumb stuff. And if you want to support me monetarily, check out my Patreon page where you can donate monthly and get rewards in return, like being on the community Minecraft server whitelist. Thank you all for watching, and until next time, have a nice day.